Hey friends, so today we are taking a walk in the woods in the rain. It is a rainy day. It's been raining all day, and I think it's only going to pick up as we're out for the next couple of hours or however long I'm out. It probably won't be that long for you. But recently we just had a storm that came through, and I'm looking at a lot of wreckage. I'll show you just a little behind me here. You see that? You can see this like really big tree behind me that has come down, and there's just so many of those around today. So we'll probably see a lot of that as we go today. We are going to be taking a nice walk in the woods. We're going to be looking for a place to set up a tarp. I'm going to build a fire, and today I've decided I brought some tea along with me, and I'm going to make some soup for lunch and enjoy the rain. So come along with me. Up ahead I'm seeing what seems to be a good spot for a tarp, and we've got some nice trees that are somewhat close by and close together with no dead trees hanging over, and I think this is going to be our spot to set up today. Sometimes we do really silly things when we're outside, and I put up 3 corners of my tarp, and then I realized I put them on the wrong trees, and I didn't have a 4th corner, and I was like, well, I could use a stick, you know, and rig it up and this and that, but I just thought, nah, scrap it. Let's just undo one of the corners, flip the tarp, and put it on 4 trees so it's nice and secure and it's high enough for me to easily sit in. But you know, sometimes it's silly. You know, I wanted to get down on myself for that and just be like, oh, Woodsy, like, you know better than that. But you know, sometimes it's okay. It's completely okay to make mistakes and to be off in your head and then come back to reality and you're like, oh, that's not what I meant to do. So take 2 on the tarp, everyone. Here we go. One of these days I'll get set up and I'll get a fire going. But I tell you what, I'm gonna love that fire more and more every minute this goes. It's gonna feel so good. So I'm gonna get this tarp up and going really quick here, and then we're gonna set up for our fire and our tea and our soup. Mm. This is so good. There's nothing better than a warm bowl of soup on a cold, rainy day. Today I have a miso seaweed soup with me, and miso is one of the things that warms my bones. And it's so simple. You saw me just literally pour it in here. It's dried miso with dried seaweed, and I put some water in it, and it just makes this amazing broth. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's thick, it's tasty, it's so good, and it goes right down to my soul. I love it. I've been hearing some animals in the woods. I haven't seen any. I've been looking around, and I've been hearing. My chart just deposited a lot of water right behind the camera. Just missed it. Whew, I think my lucky stars for that one. But back to the animals. So I've been hearing animals around, and I haven't seen any though. We have a lot of deer that come through here. We definitely have some coyotes and some lynx up in this area. I don't think that I'm hearing a lynx at all, but I'm not exactly sure what I'm hearing, but I have been hearing some movement in the woods around me, but I haven't seen anything yet. So back in my grad school days, I did a lot of wilderness guiding in the north woods of Wisconsin, and it was mostly during the winter season. And one of the things that could always ground me and just kind of bring me back to myself was they had this, it was like this orange drink, and there was a specific name for it, and I don't remember exactly what it was called. It was like a special name that my grad school had come up with. And we would pour this into our cups with some hot water, and it just smelled of orange, and I would drink it down. And today I have an herbal tea. It's a sweet clementine or sweet orange, and I smell it, and it smells very similar to that drink that I used to have, and it's bringing me back to some nostalgic days when I was much younger than I am today, and out guiding those trips in the wintertime and the fall season. I am all packed up and ready to head back and get dry and get my gear cleaned up. Thanks so much for hanging out with me during this rainy winter walk today. I had a lot of fun just sitting and listening to the rain and having some warm soup and a nice little fire and some tea. I really like making nature accessible for people. I think it's something that everyone should be able to enjoy in some way. And so this is one of the reasons why I make this content. If you like this, please boop that like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you like or what you'd like to see in the future. And feel free to hit that subscribe. Or if you know somebody who would really enjoy this and maybe wants to get out in nature but can't and would just like this sort of experience, feel free to share it. I hope that you go out and live your one wild and precious life. And until next time, everyone, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you then. Cheers.